Hey everybody, how's it going? I got some really important stuff to talk about. Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic, or Yu-Gi-Oh and Final Fantasy are going to be the last contenders of the unholy matrimony of the Carnival of Fools, because Yu-Gi-Oh and Final Fantasy made some of the most money, I think, within the first year. But the one who made the most money out of them all was DC Comics. And the reason why is because they had a whole bunch of freaking banquets for the fucking whites, and they monopolized their own money, getting people to answer questions inside their freaking banquets, to monopolize the money, to decide who lives or dies when they're seen from the satellites. So DC were the ones that set up Yu-Gi-Oh and freaking Final Fantasy to answer the thing, because the thing does it's just a perspective, and then it pinpoints. So that's what they did. They made them so goddamn intelligent, but so stupid and dumb at the same time. They made them very smart and intelligent, but they made them stupid and dumb at the same time, even more stupid and dumb. So that's what's going on. That's why DC has the money to make the most money, because they're always going to their own banquets, monopolizing the money on who's answering questions from the satellites. To have them go to the freaking banquets, to their own fucking law firms, to have them executed, basically deciding who lives or dies. And that's what was going on when those some were fighting for my rights here at Bakersfield, California, at the banquets at Oil Down, that they don't say. And they were deciding who lives and dies. They're having white night. If you come here on a white night, you're gonna die. Well, you know what, I have this right here. Man, I can't wait to eat, beat, rape, and torture your fucking kid all at the same time right in front of you, because you're white. Because you're white on a Saturday night. And if all this shit isn't taken care of, I could fucking have you killed. So guess what? You're white on a Saturday night, and all this shit isn't taken care of. And guess why? Because you're always fucking lying. And all the cases that you have with all that are answering for the satellite, DC, you're gonna suck the fattest dick. You're gonna take the fattest dick up your fucking ass. You're gonna take the raunchiest fucking fart shit up your fucking throat and your nose, DC Comics. You are. Every fucking thing, all that fucking shit, you're gonna die so hard, DC Comics, for what the fuck you did. Monopolizing everybody and deciding basically who fucking lives and dies. Having your own fucking law firms. And then watching everybody from the satellites using their own fucking names, taking their names to the banquets, talking in the third person, third degree, past tense, taking claims when you're not talking perfectively, talking a bunch of bullshit. Why? Because it's a fucking third world. Because it's a fucking third world. That's why. And the only reason why it's third world is because there's industry. They call it industry. And the fucking system and the computer doesn't know what the fuck that means. It knows what industrial is. And I guess the fucking DC decides everybody dies in the end. And the thing comes and just explains that we monopolized all the money and everything, but he's saying it in a way that is past tense, 10, all these languages that were fucking made along the way with those who fucking stole the money from those who were answering questions on the street to fucking make more DC movies and shit. So guess what, DC? Guess what? You're gonna have the fattest dick jammed in every fucking orso of your fucking being. All the holes in your body, all the raunchiest farts of females and everything is gonna fucking happen to you, DC. That's what the fuck's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be known as nothing more than the biggest collection of fucking freaks that just come together and kill and decide who's gonna be killed, and then fight each other to see who's gonna fucking fight. And those who really want it fight to get erased, instead of having it for permanently, because they have no other choice because of the deals they made and all the shit that can't be seen from fucking lights and shit being turned off. There's too much politics involved. The chances of surviving this fucking DC bullshit drama is fucking highly, highly unlikely when you get involved. So I'm not gonna be involved for shit. And they want to be involved. So when I do my shit with my fucking stuff and my imagination, they're gonna fucking say like, oh no, they do business. Oh no, I don't do business. I'm answering the question. They want me to answer a question inside the room, having all my fucking name and DNA and all this shit in a banquet, so they can decide how I fucking die miserably, taking all my fucking money from the bank and all this shit. People just taking random big chunks, but I'm not gonna have it here in America. That's why DC's gonna suck a dick and die. DC thought I was gonna fucking have paperwork here with the things that I'm gonna be doing. DC's gonna suck a dick and die. So that's what's gonna kill DC. DC was born in America. DC doesn't have domain out of fucking America to decide who lives and dies on a fucking whole wide stream. It doesn't have that fucking right. So that would mean that America is fucking deciding who lives and dies outside of the fucking banner lines of America, using the fucking satellites, checking to see who's answering questions. Not unless there's fucking actual banquets of fucking around other places that are fucking from America, because they don't have any. So they're deciding who live and dies from both sides. Right? Have fun with that, whites. Because you're the ones with the most fucking banquets. You're the ones with the most fucking places that have of laws of power of the whites. Have fun with that, whites. I seriously fucking mean that. I seriously fucking mean that, man. All this fucking shit is so fucking funny because all this DC Nazi shit is fucking done with. You're done with. All your DC Nazi shit, all these different divisions, you're fucking done with what's just been heard. What I'm saying, DC. Guess what? Suck my dick, DC. I just fucking had so many of you fucking annihilated, like every fucking one of you. Virtually. Your little fucking, your fancy, unholy matrimony dances of death, fucking talking in the third person when it's a fucking third world. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And it's wartime? You turn around and you disrespected me because you turned around and it's wartime? I'm taking your life? Really, DC? Really, DC? Really, whites? Really, whites, with your fucking Nazi DC the shit you got going on? Really? Really, DC? So, I have officially eradicated Tony Stark. I've officially eradicated Superman. I have fucking Batman, Flash. Every motherfucking true fucking villain from DC that I just mentioned has been fucking eradicated and erased from existence, because they were gonna fucking, like, the Thing was just gonna say they're working with each other. They're answering each other. They're answering each other. And as soon as they answer each other, we're gonna have this right here that's not a complete. And they're not gonna know because they live in their own fucking world. And when they see it, they're not gonna know the difference, that they're not saying it properly. They're not saying it perfectly, because then they say they're not saying it properly. They're not saying it perfectly because they got so fucking butthurt and hurt when they have their perfection thing so damn high. They kill so many people and so many things out of fucking spite, thinking that they're the fucking shit. So that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna end up in a fucking system, not even a program. It's probably gonna just end up in a system. And they're gonna fucking have DC and them being with each other, answering shit and all that. Probably just answering shit from the machine and all that. Just like, oh, it's time. So, no bullshit. The Thing was literally gonna fucking come and have everyone fucking eradicated and killed. He really was, from DC, because everything becoming more and more freaking possible with fucking having a virtual world. Literally having pixels taken off here. Here. It's really happening. Here. Okay, so they're not real. They're like the Warriors. They're not real. And it's highly, highly offensive that robots are actually having sex with virgins. It's highly, highly offensive to me. Because it's not getting an actual fucking human. Like, all that shit mixed up. There's mechanic smell in it. And they're making them stagnant. They're making the race fucking stagnant and more fucking robot. And more fucking obeying and fucking magnets and everything. So the fact that the Warriors are fucking have permission to have sex with virgin women and men and hermaphrodites is extremely infuriating to me. Extremely infuriating to me. That it's making them more stagnant. So DC's gonna have to fucking fight. DC's fighting itself to the death for my entertainment. For my birthday this fucking month. Seriously, no fucking bullshit. For my birthday, DC is fighting itself to the death. And then it's gonna take until there's just one of them. That was their biggest fear. DC knowing that they're Black Widows. They're Black Widows. Now they're all gonna fucking have to fight each other and kill each other until there's just one. And DC's gonna have to take on everything. And that's what they're gonna do. Just absorb each other. Absorb. Let it be a show. Absorb. They're gonna fuck you all up all at once. And there ain't gonna be no time in there. Because there ain't going to be nothing of your smell or anything that you could command, DC. There's only going to be one. And all you Black Widows are going to be all inside in one, with all your fucking heads connected. all your fucking heads connected, and you're all gonna get fucking hit miserably for eons, beyond eons, stacks and stacks of books, DC, for deciding who fucking lives and dies on planet Earth, for making the most fucking money out of everything from America, making the most movies and all this fucking shit, deciding who lives and dies all around planet Earth, having your fucking places on now they're known as ports now, because it's third world talk, and now they see them from the United Nations. You're fucked. You're fucked, DC. You're fucked. I hope you have fun with yourself.